All right, what's going on, everyone? John here from the Real Talk, back again with another video. So this is going to be live of whoever joins live. Welcome to the live stream. If you guys are watching this after it's been live, then welcome to February's Blu-ray haul. This month was insane, and I went a little bit overboard. And I'm not gonna lie, I need help. No, but I did get a lot of Blu-rays. There's also going to be one book that I'm going to be talking about that's relevant to the channel and the community and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, if you guys are watching right now, what's up? How are you guys doing? I was going to do this video like I normally do it with just, just me and my camera and everything, but I have a lot going on. So I was like, might as well just go live. If anybody decides to pop in, have a little small conversation right there with everybody. So let me go ahead and make sure, like I always do, to make sure I'm not, doing anything wrong, and to see who's in the live chat right now with me. Let's mute this, that way you won't hear the echo. But yeah, if there's anybody there, feature filmmaker, what's going on, man? How are you doing today? So let's get down to the nitty gritty because, and Ryan O'Toole, thanks so much, man. It's 900 subscribers. I said that once I hit that, I'm going to be bringing you guys a whole, my complete Blu-ray collection, because the last time I did that was over a year ago. So I think it's about due. So yeah, that video is going to be, I was debating about doing that or this, but I was like, you know what? Why not do both, right? We can hear each other fine. All good. Thanks, man. So all right, let's get started, guys. So actually, before I get started, I kind of want to just say these ones are like some films that have been sent to me. Films I bought at Goodwill, pawn shops, the store, just anything. A lot of people like to kind of just, I guess they like to buy new stuff, and that's cool, and I'm all for it, but it gets really expensive. So I don't mind going to like pawn shops or something like that, and Goodwills, and so you find some great deals. And also like secondhand stores as well. You find great deals. And me as a collector, I really appreciate good deals. And we're going to talk about some of those soon. So everybody else who's here, Brandon, what's up, man? And thanks, man, for the congratulations. It's surreal. I never thought I'd get through this fast. It's surreal because the end of last month, I hit 800, and the end of this month, I hit 900. So that's insane. Hopefully by the end of the next month, we could go to 1,000. But anyways, tell me, how are you guys doing today? What are you guys are going to be planning for the weekend, or what are you guys going to be watching? I know this weekend's kind of a lot's going on. I think just Greta and that Tyler Perry movie's coming out. I think there was a movie coming out, Doug Liman's Chaos Walking or something. I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, man. And again, Ryan O'Toole, what's up, man? So all right, guys, let's get started. So the first movie I'm going to talk about is Widows. This movie got sent to me. I guess I couldn't really do an official giveaway, but they sent it to me, and I still gave out the digital code for this. So there's that. Really, I've seen this movie since then. Really enjoyed it. The ending is kind of not like a twist, but they do something different, and I really appreciate it. But yeah, the first, I guess 4K I picked up. Where am I going to leave all of these, man? I have my whole desk filled with Blu-rays. That's insane. I guess I'll just do this and then put it back. All right, so that's the first one. So the second movie I'm going to be talking about is, I didn't get it on Blu-ray. Unfortunately, it's not getting a Blu-ray release, but I really enjoyed this movie, seeing it in theaters, and that is Slice. I don't know if you can see it right there, the glare. Chance the Rapper, Zazie Beetz. I'm not sure how to say her name. Directed by Austin Vesely. An A24 film, underrated film. It got just, I think it was that one day that it was on in theaters, and then they just put it out to stream and stuff like that. But this movie is kind of like, it's a great film. I like it. It's one of those movies that you can see in Halloween. This is automatically going in my Halloween watch list. So there's that. It has that kind of vibe to it. And yeah, I really enjoyed that movie. Let me know if you guys seen that movie. I know it's a smaller film. But these next films I got at Goodwill, both for $2.99, so for $3. The first one I'm going to talk about is a film that had its third part released in theaters earlier this month, and I love the franchise. I'm a newcomer to the franchise, and yeah, that's How to Train Your Dragon 2. Again, I got this at Goodwill for $2.99. Great buy with the slipcover. It's a Target exclusive apparently too, so that's pretty cool. It came with the digital code. I thought they already had used it, but turns out I put it in for any Movies Anywhere, and it worked. So that's pretty cool. So again, that was a great find. I was so excited to pick that up. Another movie I got again for $2.99 at Goodwill is Crazy Rich Asians. This movie I really enjoyed last year. Not as much as a lot of other people. A lot of other people thought it was snubbed in the Oscars and stuff like that, but I personally don't think it was that good. I loved it. Henceforth, that's why I bought it. It's a really just fun movie, a feel-good movie. And I don't know if anybody else felt like this, but I felt like I needed to be wearing a suit and tie or something to watch this. I felt like I needed to, I don't know, have money to watch it or something. That's how rich these people were. So those were the first buys, kind of like my first little section there. Let me see what you guys are saying. Widows was amazing. I have the same Blu-ray. Yeah, Ryan, I think we both have the 4K. Great deals. Yeah, Crazy Rich Asian watched it on my flight. And let me see, my flight and is filmed in my home country in Singapore. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Singapore, it looks awesome there from the film that I've seen. Singapore looks like a city to visit, and I really hope I get to visit someday. But real quick, all right, so we're going to we're going to the next stack of films here, and this I found at my local book-off store. Kind of got those words mixed up. And these next films are all like movies I've seen some of them, but anyways, let's just jump right to it. So this film kind of inspired one of my good buddies here on YouTube, his name. And I didn't know this up until he was in my Real Talk episode, and that is a movie called Sideways. So Ryan, I'm pretty sure everybody knows here, Adam from Almost Sideways. So he kind of made his name from Almost Famous and Sideways, this movie. So I heard a lot of great things about this movie, especially from Adam. Can't wait to check it out. Haven't seen it before. I believe this one was like $6 at my local book-off store, and I haven't seen it in any other store, so that's pretty cool. So really excited to watch that movie. I think it won some nominated for 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. That's awesome. That's awesome. I can't wait to see it. And another movie, I've been wanting to buy this since day one, but it's always been really expensive. And I want the slipcover to this, but anyways, it's Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Rogue one, a Star Wars story. So yeah, been wanting to buy this, want to get the slipcover. And again, I found this for real cheap. It's always been really expensive, but I think I found this for like $7-8. I do want to get it in 4K whenever they do decide to release it in 4K. You know, the original saga and the prequel saga is not in 4K. Yeah, I'm going to pick it up definitely then. Yeah, Ryan, I don't know if you've ever knew that. Ryan sent me that slipcover for Rogue One. This next movie is a movie that I recently saw like 2 years ago. And I did a review about it too. And this director is kind of not in a controversy, but he's hit or miss. And he was actually supposed to direct Star Wars, Episode 9, but he didn't because of the backlash of another movie I picked up. But anyways, Colin Trevorrow directed this movie called Safety Not Guaranteed. And this movie is fun. I don't know if you guys seen it. This movie is awesome. It's Mark Duplass, Aubrey Plaza, Jake Johnson. It's just like this, and it's actually based on a true story. The time travel aspect obviously didn't happen, but this guy did put up this ad and about them going to, back in time and stuff like that. It's a great movie. It's a feel-good movie. So if you guys haven't seen it, highly recommend it. This next film I've been wanting to pick up for the longest, but it's always been really expensive. Stanley Kubrick movies are always really expensive. And again, I found it in that book-off store, and it was really cheap. So I had to pick it up, A Clockwork Orange. I love this movie. It's not my favorite Stanley Kubrick movie. I believe it's 2001: A Space Odyssey or The Shining. But this one's right up there because I love this movie. And yeah, I'm so glad I finally picked it up. I'm the same with slipcovers. Yeah, man, I've seen some of your Blu-ray pickup videos, and I know that talking to Ryan here, sometimes you pick one up that doesn't have the slipcover, but then if you find it in another store, you buy it, get the slipcover, and then return it. That's what I've been doing. I did that to one movie that we're going to talk about later on. But anyways, next movie I picked up was called Identity. I'm going to start going through these real quick, guys, because it's going to take forever, and I need to get out of here. So yeah, here's Johnny. So yeah, this movie I remember really liking, and surprisingly, I didn't know that it was directed by James Mangold, the director from Logan and Wolverine. So I remember really liking it. Time to revisit it, in my opinion. So there's that. Kind of has a vibe of like Serenity, but Serenity was off the wall. All right, guys. So next movie I have here, I finally completed the trilogy, and that is A Fistful of Dollars. So the Man with No Name trilogy, I finally have it all. Can't wait to have a triple feature night and enjoy these Clint Eastwood classics. And again, next movie about Zack and Miri Make a Porno. This movie is fun. I didn't know it was directed by Kevin Smith. Yeah, it's like too much of a glare. Jesus. But anyways, I really enjoyed this movie. It was like $2 in that store, so I was like, why not? For $2, why not? Let me see. The most recent one was Call Me by Your Name. Best, yeah, exactly. I remember. I still don't have that slipcover for Call Me by Your Name, man. I'm still bummed. Quick little water break because I've been talking like crazy. So, anyways, guys, how are you guys doing tonight? I know I asked you already. What are you guys going to be watching this weekend? Not a lot coming out. I believe next weekend is Captain Marvel. Holy crap! Anyways, so this next batch I bought at the same store, Book Off, but these were actually new and for really good deals. I believe this one I got for like $2, and it's brand new too. So that's pretty cool. And a movie I've seen before, but I've been really wanting to release it. And Movie Mania Nick, what's up, man? So that's Nick Nora's Infinite Playlist. Again, $2, brand new. Can't go wrong with that, in my opinion. So Ryan, this is the movie that I bought twice, and then I had to return it because I wanted a slipcover. And this movie I loved in theaters last year. It's one of my favorites. Can't wait to revisit it finally again because I only saw it once in theaters. That is 8th Grade. Again, man, the glare on this, I have my lights are too bright. But yeah, there it is. 8th Grade. I got it for $12, by the way, and that's why I bought it at that store because it was really cheap. And then I just went to go get the slipcover somewhere else. But anyways, oh yeah, Endgame's next month, guys. It's insane. I'm going to watch Ralph Breaks the Internet this weekend. Yeah, Cody. Hi, by the way. And without spoiling anything, I think maybe you'll see that later on in this haul. But anyways, next movie I got for $12. I haven't seen this version of this movie, and I actually don't have any other ones of this series. And I already unwrapped it and stuff like that because I watched it with my family the other day. And that is The Hangover. Look at this cover, guys. I don't know if it's... Yeah, there you go. It's a steel book with the little baby Carlos. It's awesome, and I had to pick it up. I believe I've seen the second one since then, and the second one has like the monkey. I wonder what the third one is. I don't know if the third one has a slipcover, but I mean, it's steel book. So that's my next pickup. And I didn't want to kind of copy Zach Pope because Zach actually he did a good video. If you guys haven't checked out Zach's channel, go ahead and check it out. It's pretty cool. And also Everything Movies is kind of like a Blu-ray channel, and he does fantastic hauls and stuff like that. I believe he just uploaded another video, but anyways, he collabed with Zach, and he actually, I think Zach picked it up in this video, and I found it in that store Book Off again for $12, and I was like, you know what, for $12 it's this, I guess, this extended Blu-ray collector's edition, and it includes $8 to see Alita. But I mean, I already saw it, but whatever. That's Avatar, and I bought it because I need to watch it again in preparation of the 7-8 sequels coming out in the span of 2 years. So yeah, for $12, I thought this was a cool buy, brand new, and I believe at Target it's really more. It's like $20. So there's that. So again, that was all in that local Book Off store. I spent like $100 there. I'm telling you, I went mad this month, and I'm kind of regretting it now. But anyways, I've seen all 3 steelbooks for The Hangover. Yeah, I haven't seen the third one. I don't know how the third one looks like, but that was the first time I actually seen those steelbooks. So let's move on. This stack of Blu-rays here I actually bought in a local video rental store. It's the last rental place that I could find near me, and I really like it because they do rentals there, but they also sell DVDs and Blu-rays. I have the Avatar box set as well. I got it like 2 years ago. Okay, cool, awesome, man. I thought it was new, but apparently they just slapped on that sticker for Alita. But anyways, so I think I should just do them back to back because they belong. So anyways, so not that long ago, I got the part 1 of this series, and then I picked up part 2 and part 3. It's sorry about that. What's the weirdest Blu-ray you have? Ben, I have no idea. It's probably like something Deadpool related because I picked up one of the Deadpool, like when Deadpool came out, he had like exclusive covers. So that's like the weirdest one. But in this haul, I have a Blu-ray that I'm really glad that I have it because it's really rare. It's out of print, and I have an interesting story. But anyways, real quick, again, I'm going to try to breeze through these because there are a lot. So the next two I got is Star Trek Into Darkness and Star Trek Beyond. So both, I believe this one was $2.99 and this one was $7. So great films. I love this series. I finally completed the trilogy. I have all of them with slipcovers, so that's pretty cool. Ryan, my man, you know how we are with slipcovers. So I'm really glad to pick them up. Can't wait to revisit the franchise now that I have the whole trilogy. Next film is a Best Picture winner that I haven't seen yet, The King's Speech. So I can't wait to finally watch this movie. Heard nothing but great things. And all right, guys, let me know what you guys. I think this is probably the weirdest one I have. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Sue me. I know that it's going to be an unpopular opinion, but I always, pun intended, I always been real to real talk. This movie made me feel more emotion than Spider-Man 3 and Spider-Man Homecoming combined. Actually, you know what? In Spider-Man Homecoming, that twist, you guys know that twist, actually was pretty awesome. I really liked that they did it. But anyways, Mark Webb has always been fantastic with relationships and building those relationships in film, hence 500 Days of Summer. And I feel like even the original trilogy, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, I love that trilogy. That's my Spider-Man and personally, but that romance with Mary Jane wasn't really believable, but my God, the romance with Gwen Stacy and Peter Parker in this was awesome. I really liked it, and if you guys seen it, no spoilers. I mean, it's a bit old, but anyways, no spoilers. But the end, it's heartbreaking, and that's what I really like, to feel emotion out of the movies. The film that I will never own. I don't blame you, man. I know it's bad, but I really like it. I really like it because of that. Let me see. I have the first two Star Treks with slipcovers. I don't own Beyond yet. Yeah, Beyond. Have you seen Beyond yet, Ryan? I believe you probably did, but you just own it. I love that series, man. So next film is a film I barely saw this year for the first time, and I fell in love with it. I love this movie. The performance by, man, what's his name? Dustin Hoffman is phenomenal, and it's a classic. That is The Graduate. That glare is killing this, guys. My bad. Sorry for that. I have two lights on. But anyways, if you guys haven't seen this, I believe it's on Netflix. Please do yourself a huge favor. Go finally watch this. It's a must-watch if you're a film fan. But yeah, anyways, it's the only Star Trek film I've seen. Oh, man, so you haven't seen the first two? And this next movie was a big hit in, believe in 2017 or 2018? I don't know, but I finally saw it like the year after it came out. So if it was 2017, I saw it in 2018, and vice versa. If it was 2016, then I saw it in 2017. And that is Brawl in Cell Block 99. Really enjoyed this. This kind of reminds me of Mandy of last year, how it just came out at the end of the year. It just rocked everybody's world and how kind of weird and bizarre it was. But yeah, always seen it without the slipcover, and I saw it with the slipcover. I was like, you know what? I have to buy it. I have to own it. I don't know if that one's in 4K. It would be really interesting to see that one in 4K. But anyways, guys, moving right along. This next batch I call my Amazon batch because it's the stuff I got on Amazon. So starting off with it is The Edge of 17. And a lot of people are going to be like, John, why did you pick this up? It's on Netflix. I love this movie. Haley Steinfeld is amazing in it. Woody Harrelson is great in it. Also, what is his name? Blake Jenner's great in this. Also, Haley Lou Richardson is great in this as well. One of my favorite coming-of-age movies in the recent years. So there's that. So speaking of Captain Marvel, we have Captain Marvel herself and John Gallagher Jr. in Short Term 12. This movie was amazing. Lakeith Stanfield from Sorry to Bother You and Atlanta's in this as well. This is a pretty cool Blu-ray because it's actually like clear. The case is clear. I don't know if you guys can see that. Well, I'm pretty sure you guys know now, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So again, I bought it at Amazon. And one movie I want to slipcover to is Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. Again, this is a great movie. Not a lot of people have seen it. It's kind of a low, like an indie film. But this is great. What's her name? Olivia Cook. Olivia Cook is fantastic in this. As long as what's his name? He's someone's son. Thomas Mann. Okay, never mind. I thought it was Val Kilmer's son, but I'm thinking about the whole cast and that's fantastic. So, all right. So finally going off on that book that I told you guys I picked up, it is related to the channel of movies and also to this community. That is Chris Duckman's The Film Buff's Bucket List. Finally picked it up. Been wanting to pick up this video. And if you guys know the Real Talk and the Real Talk's motto, I guess, or something I've been trying to live by this year especially, is watch more movies. And one way to kind of pair that with this book was by one of our fellow members in this community. It goes over like the 50 films from the year, I believe, 2010. No, actually from the year 2000 to now. So he picks 50 films from there that you guys have to see. And I've been reading it so far, and so far there's movies I have seen, movies I haven't seen. So can't wait to dive into it and kind of watch those and kind of cross my list off and make my list off from there. So there's that. Is that book in Barnes & Nobles? No, I got it from Amazon. Yeah, I doubt it'll be in Barnes & Nobles. Just get it off Amazon. If not, I believe there might be a link in his channel. But he also does have another one. I believe it's called Anime Impact. But I'm not really a big anime fan. I like Dragon Ball Z, and I've seen anime movies and stuff like that, but not as much to kind of buy that book. And we are film buffs, so highly recommended, man. All right. So this next stack I got in my local pawn shop. I believe I got all these movies for like $27, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movies, and 6 out of those 7 have slipcovers. So that's awesome. So I missed this movie in theaters about 2 years ago now. I personally love Miles Teller. This movie didn't really get a lot of great reviews, but that is thank you for your service. Can't wait to check it out. Again, I'm a big fan of Miles Teller, so can't wait to check it out for his performance. Another movie I reviewed for the channel, actually, in honor of, gosh, come on, man. He's directing Aladdin. I'm forgetting his name. I gotta look it up. Guy Ritchie. Anyways, so when Guy Ritchie had the movie King Arthur coming out, I wanted to review this movie before that movie came out, and that is, I was gonna say thank you for your service again. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. With maybe, if those Armie Hammer rumors are true, this is Superman and Batman. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. Finally have it on Blu-ray. Can't wait to check it out again. And I've been kind of saying that by all these movies. So thank you for your service. Good movie. Awesome, man. I can't wait to finally dig into that. And also, I haven't seen this version of the film before, and I guess it's a collector's edition, but I'm glad I picked it up because the second part is coming out this year. It's a perfect time to revisit it. And that's Frozen. And you can't find Disney movies for cheap. And again, I got this for like $4, $5, and these are really expensive. So I'm glad I finally picked it up. I really like that movie. I really enjoy it, but just when it came out, that song, man, it's like I like the song, but it's like when they play it over and over again. Okay, anyways, so next movie is a movie I didn't see in theaters, but I really wanted to, and I finally saw it when it was like on digital and stuff. And I'm kind of glad I got this version. It's Colossal, and it's like this cover and in that cover. Anne Hathaway was phenomenal in this. Jason Sudeikis is also in this. I really enjoyed this movie, kind of a small like indie movie, so there's that as well. Next movie I picked up was the movie that graced us before Logan did, and that's The Wolverine. Again, I really enjoyed this movie, but the end kind of just turned too comic booky for me with that Transformer he fought. But still, it was a pretty cool Wolverine film, but obviously that led to Logan, which we all loved. So again, I was talking about this film earlier. Colin Trevorrow did this film, and I guess because this movie didn't do well, they kind of took away Star Wars Episode 9 from him, which I think is kind of weird. But I'm probably the only one on YouTube that liked this movie a lot, and that is The Book of Henry. It kind of, if you guys haven't seen it, it's kind of like something happens in the middle of this movie. I'm just like, what the heck? They pulled it off. They pulled it off. A lot of like, this doesn't happen in storytelling, and it just happened, and I don't know. But anyways, highly recommended. It's going to be hit or miss with you, but I really enjoyed it. I personally really enjoyed it. The performances from Jacob Tremblay and goddamn, the other kid came out in Jaden Lieberher. Whatever. He came in on it. Both those kids did a phenomenal job in this movie. So yeah, there's that. So the final one in this little batch here is I Am Legend. I haven't seen this movie in a long time. I remember when this movie came out, had a little hidden Easter egg for Batman v Superman, and all of us nerds freaked out. So there's that. I Am Legend. Been wanting to revisit that film for the longest time. Kind of bummed out about Will Smith not coming back for Deadshot. Supposedly scheduling didn't allow him to, but it's like, what is he doing? Like after Bad Boys 3, he's not doing anything. So it's like maybe he wanted to be the main star, and James Gunn's like, no, that's not the story I want to tell, or I don't know, maybe something happened. But yeah, I Am Legend so good. I loved it. Have you seen that alternate ending, Ryan? If you have, what do you think about it? I prefer the original ending. This one's kind of like the alternate ending. It's like, it's cool because something happens, and that's cool. But I don't know. I really liked it. He is still recovering from gene. Yeah, probably. He said, "Hey, man, I can't right now." Again, I've been talking like so much, and we're not even. Man, I still have a lot. But anyways, all right. So next movie, Cody told you this movie was going to come up, and that is Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2. I was fortunate enough for them to send me a copy, and I believe I already chose the giveaway winner. So someone is going to be receiving a Blu-ray copy of this film. So thank you so much for Disney for hooking up with that giveaway. I have seen this movie now, and I really enjoyed it. I liked the first one better, but it was really fun. I saw it with the whole family. Pretty awesomeness for that. Now, my favorite film of last year. I know a lot of people like, really? That's your favorite film? And it kind of goes hand in hand with this. I got to shout out my good buddy Alex. He bought me this A24. So let's go ahead and reveal the movie. That is mid-90s. Finally was able to pick it up. I was looking for this movie forever. Best Buy, Target, they didn't have it. I just went to like a random Best Buy that was kind of a little bit far from me, and they had it there. So I was like, you know what? I have to pick it up since I've been looking for it. And it's my favorite film of last year. So there's that. Also, something that goes hand in hand. My buddy Alex hooked it up with this. A24 kind of send a postcard of Climax. This movie's actually coming out this weekend. So that's pretty cool. And also he got me a mid-90s skateboard, like a little tech deck. So that's pretty cool. I'll show you guys the tech deck. I wanted to build it, but I was like, you know what? I think it would be pretty cool. The little board is Sunburn. And then you got this to put it right here. It says mid-90s. So it's pretty cool. Thanks, man. For Alex, your shout out, man. So don't worry, I did shout you out. So anyways, let's move on, guys. This pretty cool, nifty A24 package. Put that on the side over here. All right, and the last movie I got in that little stack. This stack I got from Wreck-It Ralph. They sent it to me, mid-90s, and this movie I bought at Best Buy. So the next movie I bought was the first in this series, How to Train Your Dragon. Again, I fell in love with the series. I'm so glad I finally was able to watch both of them and watch the third one. I think that's my favorite film of the year so far, How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. So what is next? I think this batch is next. But that doesn't make sense. Okay, let's just start like this. So anyways, so this next batch, oh yeah, it all goes together. So this next batch, there's a pretty cool video record CD bookstore over here, right next to ArcLight Hollywood. A lot of people go there. I seen John Schnepp there, the late great John Schnepp there a few times. So they sell a bunch of comics, a bunch of books, pops, everything pretty much pop culture there. So they were having a sidewalk sale. This next batch I'm going to show you, not this one, but this next one I got in that sale. But these ones I also got there as well. Actually, you know what? I'll show you that stack first. First movie I got was Superman the movie. Have not seen this movie. I've seen bits and pieces here and there throughout the years. We both have How to Train Your Dragon movies with slip covers. High five, man. Awesome. So I've seen bits and pieces there, but I've been wanting to watch it because our pal Rudy, this is like one of his favorite comic book movies. So and I've been needing to watch this Superman series. So I picked it up. Finally picked this movie up. I talked about it a little bit, I guess, or I featured it in my Twitter this morning. The Departed. I've been having this on DVD, but I haven't picked it up on Blu-ray. So finally got it. Again, it was during that sale. So I got these two movies, which was The Departed and Superman. And the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the next 5 for $24. That's how good that sale was. And then this next movie is actually still not open. There's actually a brand new copy of it. And with the slipcover, and that is Paul. Paul, I've seen it like once in theaters. I actually remember really enjoying it, but this movie's like not really talked about a lot. Maybe because a lot of people don't like it, but Seth Rogen as the alien is pretty hilarious. It has Nick Frost and Simon Peggs, and I love that duel. So can't wait to revisit it again. This one's like not open yet either. I don't know if you guys can tell. So it's pretty cool. Unpopular opinion: Man of Steel is the best. Look, hey man, I haven't seen the old one, so I can't really say, but I love Man of Steel. Man of Steel is the movie that made me actually like and appreciate Superman. Before then, I thought he was just like a Boy Scout. He's the one that always did the things the right way. So that's why I loved Batman. I have a whole Batman shelf. And the Watchmen shelf too. But anyways, but Man of Steel made me appreciate the character. And Henry Cavill, cancel all the DC movies and give me Man of Steel 2. That's all I'll say. So the next movie is actually a Best Picture winner, and that is Spotlight. So glad I actually have this with the slipcover. Yeah. Next movie is a movie I seen that came out in theaters. I missed it. It was in like a limited release, and that is Patty Cakes. Not sure if you guys remember this. The girl, she like raps and stuff. So it's pretty funny. I remember watching the trailer and laughing. So can't wait to finally see that. That's the first time I saw it on Blu-ray too. So next movie is Captain America himself, Gifted. And again, I've been wanting to buy this movie because I loved it, but I haven't seen it with the slipcover, and I finally found it at that sale with the slipcover, so I couldn't pass it up there. Great movie, Gifted. And the last movie I got in that sale is, again, this is a new copy. It's not open. It's one of my favorite comedies in recent years, and that is Bridesmaids. Again, this one's not even open either, so that's pretty cool. With the slipcover, I remember really enjoying this in theaters, and my ex at the time now, she really enjoyed this movie, so we watched it when it came out. So it's a cool time to finally own it. And the next movie I bought in that store, but it wasn't part of the sale, and that is Don John. Again, this was like $4 with the slipcover. So I don't know if this is Joseph Gordon-Levitt's first movie he directed, but yeah, there's Don John. Again, that freaking glare. Anyways, goddamn. This is a lot. So anyways, next movie I bought, let me see. Rewind Replay. What's up, man? The next movie I got was a movie that I believe it came out last year. I didn't really hear about it in award season at all, but I finally saw Juno for the first time. And again, the writer and director returned for this movie. That is Tully. Let me know in the comment section, guys, if you guys seen this movie or not. If you guys liked it. I heard pretty good things about it. So can't wait to watch it again. The same group did Juno. I recently saw Juno for the first time and really enjoyed it. So can't wait to have this. Aaron Johnson, what's up, man? How are you, bro? Thank you for joining. So this next movie, I don't think it's out to buy anywhere. It's a DVD, but I saw the director and I was like, you know what? I like this director's current movie. And I believe that director has a movie called coming out soon. I think it just got a trailer too. And that is Ari Aster's The Strange Things About the Johnsons. It's, I guess, like kind of like a screener or something. It's a DVD version of the film. So this is Ari Aster. If you guys don't know who that is, that's the person, he directed Hereditary. So this is one of his first feature films, a short film. So can't wait to check it out and see what that's all about. So this next movie again is let me see. I saw Tully, good movie, underwhelming ending. Okay, so kind of like Glass. So this next movie is not on Blu-ray at all, and unfortunately it's not. It is, but only in Canada. And I mean, I don't know if I can get a movie from there. I get it imported here, and again, if I do, I don't know if I can play it on my Blu-ray player. But that is Rian Johnson's Brick. Kind of back-to-back Joseph Gordon-Levitt movies. Rian Johnson, director of The Last Jedi. You know, I won't get into that debate, but I can't wait to finally watch this movie. I heard nothing but great things about it. It's only in DVD. So again, I got this at Goodwill for like $2-3. Can't go wrong with that. And this next film, I thought I bought it, like this is the most recent buy I bought, but actually this next pile is the most recent pile. I guess I'm telling you guys, I did a lot of buying. So this next movie, recently watched it. It was in the Oscar buzz. Had a lot of buzz around it because of the Oscars, and is actually getting another release in theaters for only a week with 12 minutes extra of footage. That is A Star Is Born. I believe me and Ryan O'Toole got the same steelbook. It's beautiful. I already seen it once and it broke my heart again. I don't know if you guys saw. I was drinking my whiskey watching this movie, but yeah, so glad I got the steelbook. It's I think I'm gonna throw away the J cover because it got kind of damaged here. But yeah, there's that. Whew! All right, guys, we're almost done finally. So this next batch here, I bought it. I guess it was like from pawn shops and Goodwill, and then I bought one at FYE. So this movie, I really did not enjoy it at all. And I think I just got it because I have OCD and I need to have like almost every other film in the franchise or something. But it has the Cloverfield Paradox. This movie got it in Amazon release for $17.99. Then it went down to $14.99, and then I saw it at FYE for $10. So I was like, why not? You know, it only comes with the Blu-ray, not the digital code. And I was like, well, that's kind of a bummer. But I was like, well, if I want to watch it digitally, I can watch it on Netflix. But anyways, so I love Cloverfield. I love the Cloverfield franchise. This one was a bump in the road, and I would have loved for Overlord to be in that part of this franchise because Overlord was amazing. But I don't know. I had to pick it up just to put it next to Cloverfield and 10 Cloverfield Lane. I don't know. I probably made a mistake. But anyways, I like the Spider-Man movie. In the earlier part of the haul, I made a earlier comment that Sam Raimi directed Darkman and a Western called The Quick and the Dead. Yeah, Darkman, I remember watching it a long time ago. And The Quick and the Dead, one of my good buddies, he's been really telling me to watch it. He's like, dude, this movie is great. I believe Leo DiCaprio's in that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, Sam Raimi's a good director. Really want him to come back and do something. But anyways, this next movie I bought at Goodwill for $2.99. Happy feet. I kind of told myself, well, you know, I got this for my nephew, but I low-key got this for me. I remember really enjoying that movie. Late great Robin Williams is in that as well. So this movie is another movie I've been wanting to watch for a long time. I've seen it like twice. And it's really interesting because I haven't seen Tom Cruise play a villain, and it would be really interesting to see him play a villain. That's Collateral, ladies and gentlemen. He was fantastic in this. Jamie Foxx wasn't bad either, but I thought this was Tom Cruise's film. And again, Jamie Foxx was kind of like still, you know, up and coming, but really great Michael Mann movie there. Back-to-back Tom Cruise movies. So this movie actually was going to buy the Steelbook, but then I kind of went back on it because I watched it only once in theaters. I remember it was all right, but yeah, I finally just bought it. And this is the second movie that I own that starts with an O. I don't really have movies that start with the letter O other than The Outsiders and Oblivion now. So it has this cool, pretty like lenticular cover right here. I guess it's like a collector's edition. I don't know. I saw it at my local pawn shop for $4, so I was like, why not? And it has this cover as well. So M83 did the score for this, and the director Joseph Kosinski, he uses like he did Tron Legacy, and he did Daft Punk did the score for that. So he kind of has like those musical people doing the scores. So I want to see that movie again for the score. M83 is pretty cool, awesome band. So yeah, next movie I got. These guys are actually have been in the Oscar races in fairly recent years. One of them actually was just nominated this past Sunday. In this movie, I remember watching it very early on, and I thought it was cool. And I remember the last end battle scene was pretty cool, and it like stayed with me. But anyways, that is Ring of Fire, or Reign of Fire, with Mr. Matthew McConaughey, all right, and Christian Bale. Rachel. I'm just kidding. But anyways, can't wait to watch that movie again. Only the Brave as well. I also have Collateral, and he's directing the Top Gun sequel. Oh yeah, he did Only the Brave as well. That's pretty interesting. But anyways, the next movie I bought was haven't seen this movie, but I actually heard really decent things about it, and it looks like a movie I'll like. It has like a vibe of like Shaun of the Dead and Attack the Block, and that is Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse with Cyclops. What's his name? God damn it, he was in Ready Player One as well. What's his name? Ty Sheridan. There you go. So I can't wait to finally watch this movie. I heard nothing but good things about it. So All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's story time now. So this movie, I saw it about more than a year ago, and I saw it in that store Book Off, and I was like, "Hey, I have never seen this movie on Blu-ray before. Let me check it out." And it was $48, and I was like, "God damn! Like, why is it really expensive?" So I looked it up, and it turns out this movie's out of print. That means it's super hard to find, super rare. I never really knew that about Blu-rays. I was like, they're kind of just like Funko Pops. They go out of print, and they're really hard to find. So yeah, I saw that movie then, and then throughout the years, every time I go on OfferUp or Let Go on Craigslist, or I go to pawn shops or wherever I go, I look for this movie. For some reason, it just clicks. Oh wait, maybe they have this movie. So last weekend, I was looking through Let Go, and I looked it up. I looked up the title of the movie, and someone had it for $5. I guess they didn't know that it was rare or out of print. They're just saying, "Hey, I want to get rid of these movies." And I bought another movie from him as well. But he lives like super far in like Lake Forest, and for me, that's like kind of like going to LA and then some. So I was like, "Oh man, can you meet me halfway?" He said, "What if I mail it to you?" I was like, "I don't know, man. I haven't really had, I'm kind of sketchy about all that." But he said, "All right, pay me half now and then pay me half when you receive it." I was like, "All right, cool, I can do that." So I paid him half. He sent it out, and I actually got it. So the second movie I got from him was Letters from Iwo Jima. I thought this was Steven Spielberg, but it's Clint Eastwood. I really want to see this movie. I heard nothing but great things, but the movie I really want to talk about is Apocalypto. Mel Gibson's Apocalypto. So this movie is, I guess, really hard to find, worth a lot. I can't believe I got it for $5, man. And it's really good, in good condition as well. This is the next movie I'm watching. I remember watching it in theaters and watching it like 2 times because my family really enjoyed it. And the ending is awesome. The ending is what makes the movie, and it's kind of teased in what Mel Gibson uses, like right here in the front cover. He says, "No one can outrun their destiny." And I believe there's another line in the. Yeah, man. I for $5, man, Manuel. I'm so glad that happened to me. And also the disc actually says every ending is a new beginning. So if you guys seen the movie, you guys know what that means. The ending of this movie is really awesome. And yeah, can't wait to check it out again. So for those of you guys who don't know, there's a little thing called the Movie Disney Club. And I guess for $1, they'll send you 4 movies. And I was like, nah, Disney, you kind of have your way. You run the world basically. But I signed up for it, and I guess they're like, hey, if you buy 4 movies at full price within the span of like 2 years, I think, or like a year, then we'll send you these movies for $1. And they send you those first movies, and then every month they say, hey, this is a movie you can buy this month. Do you want to, or do you want to skip it? So Telemundo shows it from time to time. One day I'll have it. Dude, I keep looking at OfferUp, Let Go. You'll find the DVD version of it a little bit more than the Blu-ray, but if you find that Blu-ray, man, buy it, bro. I got lucky, dude. I just for a whole year and a half kept looking for it. But anyways, so I'm gonna have to buy 4 movies from Disney at a full price. But come on, Disney is gonna own the freaking box office this year. They have Star Wars, Avengers, Captain Marvel, their own original movies, Frozen 2. God damn. So anyways, so these 4 movies I got from the Movie Disney Club, and these are the last 4 movies, guys. So this was 58 Blu-rays. I went insane this month. This is probably the last Blu-ray haul of the whole year. But anyways, the first movie I got from Disney Club was Big Hero 6. I love this movie. I think I was a little bit late to the party with this. I would have loved to have the slipcover, but is what it is. I got this movie basically for 25 cents on the receipt. It says, so yeah, I opened it today because my nephew wanted to watch it. So, but yeah, I love that movie. I'm hoping it's a sequel sometime down the line. But I hope that sequel doesn't take as much as this sequel took to get to us. And the next 2 movies I got, I don't know if you guys can like kind of understand, but The Incredibles 1 and 2. I remember having The Incredibles on DVD, and I remember the day I got it. I was so excited. I just was reading the box all the way home, and I rewatched the shit out of that DVD, and I'm so glad I finally got it. Again, wish I had that awesome slipcover because it's like black all around, and then this. But, you know, for 25 cents, I guess you can't go wrong, right? And Incredibles 2, this is the only one I got from this batch with the slipcover. Can't wait to see it. I've only seen it once, actually twice in theaters. Can't wait to see it again. Awesome sequel. I still like the first one like this much over the second one. But anyways, Rhino Tool, sell me the slipcover, man. And the last movie I got is this movie is kind of underrated. I believe so because it's just kind of like never in the talks of like the best Pixar movie, and I don't think it's the best, but it's one of my personal favorites. The opening like 10 minutes, 15 minutes doesn't have a single line of dialogue, and it's brilliant. It's not Up, it's Wall-E. So this is one of my personal favorite Pixar films. It's amazing, just Wall-E and what it says about society. If we don't do something, how we're gonna end up and everything like that. And just Eve and everything about this movie I love. And I know it's not, you know, as beloved as other Pixar movies, but it's my personal favorite. So, god damn, guys, I am tired. A lot of people say, how do you get tired making videos? For those content creators, if you guys know, it takes a long time to go to the movies, watch the movie, come back, set up, record, edit, put it out. And it's actually Cody, you can speak to this. And everybody else can too, I'm pretty sure. So it's already 8 o'clock, guys. I think, is it bad that I've seen 8 movies in this entire haul? Jesus, so out of 58 movies that I bought, you've seen 8 of them. Oh man, Cody, all I gotta say is as long as you watch Star Wars 1 through 7, 1 through 8, before episode 9, you're all good in my book, man. But all right, guys, I'll stick around for just like a few more minutes. If you guys have any questions, that'll kind of ask me anything section here. Keep it PG-13 though, because I know you guys like to kind of venture out and stuff, especially when Audrey's here. Let me see how much. I don't know if the time. Where's the time? God damn it. Anyways, I don't know. So yeah, I'll stay on here for a little bit more. Yeah, sorry I haven't put out a lot of content this week. It's been kind of hectic. Challenge accepted. You better, man. You better. Or else I won't be able to forgive you. How many MCU movies have you seen, man? I think you were talking. I don't know what video it was, but I remember you like a lot of people were like, "Damn, you haven't seen this or that." But yeah, guys. So yeah, I've been wanting to watch Fighting with My Family for the longest. I wanted to review that, but I think that ship has sailed. I still want to see the movie though. But yeah, I was supposed to go see Greta yesterday. But again, I was super busy. A lot of stuff came up, and I've been wanting to post oh yeah, now that I have you guys here, I was lucky enough to be a part of one of my buddy's short films, and that link is in my Twitter. So if you guys want to see that movie, I do have I have like 2 lines, but still, I really enjoyed that process. And I interviewed my buddy, the director of that short film, and I've been trying to put that up, having some technical issues with it, but it should be up in the next few days. So if you guys want to see me in a movie, go to my Twitter. And yeah, I have, let me see, I think with Cody, let me see, I think I have 902 subscribers now. So once I get to 1,000, I'm gonna be releasing a movie called Birthday Boy that I star in. Again, it was by the same director. Manuel, if you're still here, I'm not sure if you've seen that movie, Birthday Boy. But yeah, it's a short film. I believe it's around 7-8 minutes. But it's pretty funny, guys. Hopefully I get to 1,000 subs soon, and I'll release it, and I'll do like a Q&A about it too. But yeah, guys, had a lot of fun doing this, guys. It's a lot of freaking Blu-rays. I don't know if you can see right here. My collection over here is like falling apart and stuff because of all the Blu-rays that I freaking got from the shelves and put here. So that's going to be really fun putting all the Blu-rays back. But whew, yeah, guys. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, man. I'll release that for the YouTubers here. God, I want to see. I don't know if you've seen Nearly Dead, or you remember that video, Nearly Dead, and I like talk about Spider-Man 3, doing a Spider-Man 3 review. Dude, I was thinking about it the other day. If I started reviewing movies back when I started doing videos back in like 2008, 2009, I think I would have had 1,000 subs by now. I'm pretty sure I would have had 1,000 subs. But yeah. Yeah, man, more anime movies. I gotta do it. Like I only have from Studio Ghibli, I only have Spirited Away. I've seen Princess Mononoke, but those are really expensive. So yeah, send me your recommendations right away, man. How do you feel about? I don't know if you've seen Cowboy Bebop. I know that's being turned into a movie. Again, not sure if you've seen the series, but how do you feel about that? If you have, my cousin's not having it. He's not having it at all. But yeah. Oh man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna call it a night now. But thank you guys so much for watching. Had a few of you stop by saying hi. We had a little small talk here and there. And yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the rest of my Blu-ray stuff, I've been putting a lot of Blu-ray stuff. Kiki's Delivery Service is a must-watch. Yeah. And that series, the Cowboy Bebop one, I believe it is live action. That's why my cousin's not having it. And also that Sonic movie, man, the hell. But yeah, guys, if you guys like this type of content, there's more coming to the channel, more giveaways. Stay tuned for that as well. More reviews, more of that good stuff. Trying to get to 1,000 subs here. By the end of the year, we're already at 900 and something, so I believe we can do that. But all right, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys want to follow us outside of YouTube, you guys can at The Real Talk with 2Ks on Twitter and Instagram. We're also on Stardust, just at The Real Talk. And until next time, guys, we'll see you at the movies. Peace.